So we're here in Tamaqua, near Pottsville, Jim Thorpe, Hazleton. We are about to ride the Valentine's Day train. I think Valentine's Day special, something like that. From Jim from Tamaqua to Jim Thorpe. The train started at Outer Station in Reading. Love that song. Anyways, it stopped in Port Clinton, I believe, and now it's gonna stop here before it goes to Jim Thorpe. So we're gonna get on the train. Let's go. Oh, I was hoping for the
We are approaching the Tamaqua Tunnel. It was bored through the mountain in 1854. Because it's near St. Valentine's Day, we're holding this image in the tunnel.
I forgot about the tunnel.
Tunnel time.
You'll have to go through Blitzen. I see light.
Our train is still climbing uphill. Mauch Chunk, remnants of the Lehigh Railroad water tower on the left. And look down in the gully there. That building is the former station. It's a wonderful repurposed building.
Yeah. That's a nice station.
Down here. As you leave the rails of the former Reading Company Railroad and switch onto those of the former Central Railroad of New Jersey.
Jersey Central?
For the remaining 17 miles on our trip to Jim Thorpe. Yeah.
17-mile
It is
post.
supported by 8 riveted steel towers, anchored by 8 concrete piers. The Little Schuylkill River, now just a stream, will appear directly below our train. You might want to get your cameras ready for this.
They say that on Strasbourg, lift your feet when they went across the old bridge. Milepost 14.
The hometown high bridge.
You're afraid of heights?
And you find a little Schuylkill River underneath.
Yep. Trying to get situated. That's it.
Building on your left is the former PQ switch tower. That tower controlled all train movements in this area up till April of 1972, when this area was abandoned by the Jersey Central Railroad.
This is the bike path. If you took the bike train up, it'd stop, it'd let you off, and then you
On
just
your
ride
left,
right back.
right against the side of the train, that black chain link fence.
So we just arrived in Jim Thorpe. It's a windy day. Just gonna spend a little time walking around. We got a 3.5 hour layover. Gonna ride the Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway at 1 o'clock. That'll be Mike's first time. So up on the hill, not too far from here, is the Packer Mansion. Standing on the nearby hill is the home of Asa Packer, industrialist, philanthropist, congressman, and founder of the Lehigh University. Also, he was a part of the Lehigh Railway, or Lehigh Valley Railway. The ornate mansion, built in 1860, has been carefully preserved with its original furnishings and maintained as a memorial. You can't see it from here, but it's behind that brick building. The Mauch Chunk station, the old Central Railroad in New Jersey.
The hand's still up.
There's the Packer Mansion, I think, just behind the street sign. Asa Packer is somehow related to Robert Packer, who founded the hospital in Sayre. Open in April. Makes sense because it's wintertime. And then his son's mansion was right next door. I missed what the sign said, but that's another Packer. Great view of the town. So we're waiting for the call to board for the 1 p.m. train. Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway, train number 2 today. This should be fun. I've never rode the train in the wintertime. Let's see. Let's go.
The town of Jim Thorpe has a rich history that dates back centuries to when the town was known as Mauch Chunk. During its heyday, Mauch Chunk was known for its Victorian architecture, rich coal industry, and then as a popular tourist destination, much as Jim Thorpe is today. Its breathtaking scenery, surrounded by rolling mountains, steep hillsides, and terraced gardens, earned it the nickname the Switzerland of America, and later the gateway to the Poconos. In 1827, the Lehigh Coal Navigation Company constructed the Switchback Railroad, a 9-mile gravity railroad that transported coal from Summit Hill down to Mauch Chunk, where it was transferred to the Lehigh Canal and sent to Philadelphia, New York, and beyond. The Switchback served in this capacity until the early 1870s. It then was transformed into a popular scenic railway, bringing thousands of visitors to the area to enjoy a ride on what was an early inspiration for the modern-day roller coaster. In the late 1870s, Mauch Chunk was home to the Molly Maguires, a secret Irish organization who are accused of several murders of coal industry bosses in their quest for fair labor. On June 21, 1877, 4 of the Mollys were hanged in the Carbon County Prison, known today as the Old Jail Museum. In 1954, the towns of Mauch Chunk and East Mauch Chunk merged to create the borough of Jim Thorpe, after Jim Thorpe's widow approached the towns looking for a final resting place for her husband. An agreement between the family and the 2 towns was finalized in May of that year, and the site of the Olympians' final resting place began. Today on the east side of town, a 20-ton red granite memorial stands with the words of King Gustav V of Sweden as he presented Jim Thorpe with his 1912 Olympic medals. "Sir, you are the greatest athlete in the world." Beyond the town's namesake, Jim Thorpe remains true to its heritage, boasting many Victorian-era buildings that grace Broadway, including the former New Jersey Central Station to your left, providing you with a glimpse into the past, while also inviting you into the present selection of unique shops, outdoor experiences, and restaurants that work to create a memorable experience for everyone.
Thank you.
Now, as we leave downtown Jim Thorpe and begin our journey to Lehigh Gorge State Park, we ask that you sit back, relax, and take in all the area has to offer.
There's art. There's it.
As we prepare to head to Lehigh Gorge State Park, you will see a bridge on your left. This bridge, which connects Reading and Northern Reading and Lehigh divisions, was constructed by the railroad to expedite moves between Reading and Scranton. It officially opened for rail traffic on February 4th of 2020. The bridge we are on now spans the Lehigh River and provides a connection for both rail and pedestrians between Jim Thorpe and the Lehigh Gorge State Park. This bridge was rebuilt by the Reading and Northern in 2003 to connect the railroad and the trail to downtown Jim Thorpe. Looking to your left, you can see the Lehigh River, while looking to the right, you get a brief view of Jim Thorpe. The area on your left leads to Glenanoga Falls, a triple waterfall nestled high in the mountain. It is the site of the legend of the beautiful Native American princess Inoko. According to the legend, the princess slept to her death from the upper falls after her father forbid her from marrying her true love. To this day, historians and storytellers cannot prove just how much of the story is true, but legend says that the princess will still haunt the falls, and the spirit of the mist will appear on bright sunny mornings over the water below.
The railroad tunnel's right there.
As we cross the Lehigh River for the second time, the site to your right was the location of the former Hotel Juanita. Built in 1886, the 4-story luxury hotel was one of the highlights in the area, boasting 47 elegant rooms, as well as dining areas, tennis courts, and an 84-foot bar. Guests of the hotel were able to take in the sights along the Lehigh River and Glenanoga, while also enjoying horse and carriage rides. In its heyday, the hotel boasted year-round tenants as well as notable guests. However, in 1911, a fast-moving brush fire destroyed the hotel, and the land was left to be reclaimed by Mother Nature.
It still has plates inside. They just took the rail out. It's close clearance, but it's pretty good. It gets close because now that is like all the dirt came off the mountain.
It was named by butters of the Lehigh Canal for its resemblance to a yoke that oxen used to pull wagons. Its curve forms almost a half circle. About halfway around the curve, we pass underneath what appears to be a footbridge. This was an old oil pipeline suspended above the tracks in the Lehigh River, spanning approximately 450 feet. It was one of the old original oil pipelines in the country, running between Oil City, Pennsylvania, and Linden, New Jersey. Today it carries fiber optic cables.
And there it is right on this side. After the 7-mile trip, we are back into Jim Thorpe. I decided to sit on the opposite side of the river just to get a view of the nature side that is, I guess, less popular. Got some good video, got some good pictures. I will post them at the end of the video probably. It is a really nice day in the middle of winter. Highly recommend riding the train this time of year.
Everywhere. Yeah, you're everywhere.
Hey, their train's back.
Oh, that's what we were waiting for. Okay.
Yeah.
We waited for them once before too. Yeah. Oh, look at me like that. They were in my way.
There's the dome.
Yeah, the bear needs to be looking out this side.
Why would you open the windows?
I just need to get the security person. This should tell you, I think, that my mom was never a fan. I'm Marilyn Monroe.
Well, I'll drive. I'll drive.
Here we are. On the right, White Brown Dam.
Right back
Flood
there.
control project. So on the right hand side, you can take all the damn pictures you want.
How many? I was looking at that. How many?